Thank you for joining me. I'm Carrie Merriam. Let's begin on a comfortable seat. Activate your Ujjayi breath right away. Deep inhalations through your nose. Constrict the back of your throat and exhale out of your nose. Root down into your space. Lengthen your spine and reach the crown of your head up to the sky. Do this a couple times on your own. Then move into toes pose. Curl your toes under. Soften your hips onto your heels. Pull your pinky toes forward. Flip your palms up to the sky and let go of the sensations happening in your body, realizing you are no longer a slave to them as you commit and intend this entire hour for yourself. Press your palms down into your mat. Tabletop position, hips on top of knees, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your navel to your mat, lift your heart. Exhale, cat, tuck your chin into your chest, round your spine. Move with breath. Inhale, cow, snake your heart through, spread your collarbone. Exhale, cat. Neutral tabletop position, one more time through. Exhale. Come back into a neutral spine. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Exhale. Move right away in this posture, bending one knee and then the other. Softening your heels down into your space. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Extend your tailbone to the back of your room. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slowly walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat for ragdoll. Breathe here. Grab opposite arm to opposite bicep. Press down into your big toe mound. Again, bring movement onto your mat, rooting down through your feet. Maybe sway from the right to the left. Relax your head and just be. Open mouth, exhale, lower your palms to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze your rhomboids together, hands to shins. Exhale, fold forward, belly to thighs. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, hug in deeper, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Breathe here. Squeeze your shoulder blades onto your back. Drive out of the crown of your head and your heels. Power through your arms. Inhale, inch forward. Exhale, with control, land all the way to your belly. Glue your toenails into your mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower your chin. Inhale, lift up even higher, little to no weight in your hands. Press down through your pelvic floor. One more breath in. Exhale, lower your chin all the way to your mat. Curl your toes under. Breathe in. Lower down. One more time. Bhujangasana. Inhale, low cobra pose. Lift your heart. Exhale, drop your chin. Curl your toes under. Inhale, power up, high plank. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, kick your right leg high. Flex your foot. Exhale, step through low lunge and breathe. Tent up through your fingertips. Drop your hips down. Pull your heart forward. Settle into your practice. Pyramid pose. Straighten both of your legs. Step your left foot in closer to your right. Leveled hips. And drape your chest on top of your right thigh. Breathe here. When we connect with our root chakra, we think of the color red. Earth, the physical elements. Exhale back to low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift. Step your feet to touch. Bring your hands to your shins. Exhale, fold forward. Spill your chest down. Rock your weight into your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your palms up to the sky and breathe here. Plug down into your heels. Extend your tailbone to your mat. Relax your shoulders and then fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant your palms into your mat. Lower a fourth or halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Relax your shoulders. 4 points of contact. Downward facing dog. Hips high. Let's move to the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through low lunge. Breathe here. Steer your right hip in line with your left. Soft bend through the right knee as you power into your right heel. Keep reaching your heart forward. Slide your shoulder blades away from your ears. Pyramid pose. Inhale. Step your right foot in, this time closer to your left. Your toes can point forward to the front of your mat. The back foot also can be rotated to 45. Spiral your inner right thigh bone to the back of your mat. Keep stretching your spine forward and then relaxing down. Low lunge. Exhale. Gaze forward. Use your core. Inhale, halfway lift. Sandwich your feet to touch. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Uttanasana. Breathe. Fire your inner thighs. Hug your belly into your spine. Find up dog through your chest. Fill up. Breathe in. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower elbows scrape into your ribs. Inhale, up dog. Lift your knees, then your hips. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Let's flow with our breath after 3 cleansing breaths. The Bhagavad Gita says, through the practice of yogi, the yogis see the divine self in all beings and at all times. Let's flow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge, sink your hips. Inhale, pyramid pose, long through your spine. Exhale, low lunge, float your left foot back. Inhale, halfway lift, kiss your feet to touch at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, Uttanasana. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana with grace. Slight bend in the elbows on the way down. Inhale, up dog. Soften into your rib cage. Downward facing dog. Left leg high, kick it up, breathe in. Forward fold. Inhale, pyramid pose. Exhale, back to low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Sit deep. Rise tall. Inhale, chair pose. Squeeze your thighs. Exhale, melt down. Find the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, halfway lift, long through your spine. Exhale, maybe flow back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Spread your heart open. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Right leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Inhale, pyramid pose, 2 straight, strong legs. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, rock your weight into your heels, lift your arms. Exhale, forward fold, soft bend in your knees on the way down. Halfway lift, inhale, stretch through your spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Always an option to drop to your knees and build upon your strength. Downward facing dog, exhale. Almost there, left leg high, flex your toes. Exhale, step through, land softly. Inhale, halfway. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, breathe in. Forward fold, melt down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take 3 cleansing breaths here. Start to recognize the oneness of all things. Creating this oneness in your breath, synchronizing it with your movement. Inhale, extend your right leg tall. Exhale, step through low lunge. Spiral your back foot parallel. Inhale, warrior 2, and breathe here. Stack your knee on top of your ankle. Power down through your big toe mound. Exhale, extend at side angle. Place your right elbow inside your right thigh or on top of it. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pry your knee open towards your pinky toe. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay committed into your front lunge. Steer your shoulders in line with your hips. Little to no weight in your back hand. Draw your hands to your heart center, shoulders over hips. Horse, exhale. Pilot your heels in, rotate your toes out and breathe. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press your thumbs into your heart center. Spiral your inner thigh bones up, pelvic floor lifts. Begin to straighten your back leg. Inhale, warrior 2. Send your arms in opposition. Exhale, cartwheel your palms to your mat. Step your right foot in line with your left. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, left leg high, breathe in. Step it through, low lunge, breathe out. Inhale, warrior 2. Extend and breathe here. Place your shoulders on top of your hips and flip your palms up to the sky and rotate them back down to the earth. Energize your arms in opposition. Exhale, extended side angle, left elbow in and breathe. Direct your right hip on top of your left. Elongate through your side bodies. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Surf your right palm to your back thigh, left palm faces the back of your mat. Hands to heart center. Turn your opposite heel in, horse pose, sit down, breathe. Extend your tailbone to your mat. Extend the crown of your head up to the sky. Back leg straight. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, down to your mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows into the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. So the Muladhara, the root chakra, connects with the phrase, I am. Beginning right at the bottom of your tailbone, sending energy down and detoxifying back into the earth. Begin our flow, right leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, exhale. Inhale, open up, warrior 2. Exhale, extend at side angle, gaze high. Inhale, reverse your warrior, surf it up and back. Exhale, horse, hands to heart center, heels in, lower your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms open, back to warrior 2. Exhale down to your mat, chaturanga, flowing with your breath. Inhale, up, dog, open your heart. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right into the left side, inhale. Exhale, land softly. Inhale, back foot parallel, warrior two. Energize your fingers. Exhale, extend at side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay committed in that front lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center, horse. Inhale, back leg straight and strong. Seal the back edge down. Exhale, down to your mat, chaturanga. Downward facing dog. One more time through. Inhale, right leg high, lift up. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Warrior two, spiral open, inhale. Exhale, extend it side, lengthen your side ribs. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, horse, lower down. Inhale, gaze over your front middle finger, warrior two. Exhale, down to the mat, chaturanga. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg high. Exhale, lower. Warrior two, breathe in. Reach in opposition. Exhale, extend at side angle, left elbow into the thigh. Inhale, reverse your warrior, glide. Exhale, lower your tailbone, horse. Straighten the back leg, warrior two, breathe in. Down to your mat, chaturanga, dandasana, exhale. Separate your feet to the outside edges of your mat. Walk your hands into your feet for frog. Breathe. Connect your entire feet onto your space. If you need to find this, you can always take a wider step out. Drop your palms down to your mat, lift your hips. Walk your hands forward, back to downward facing dog. We begin where we are. We contribute what we have to offer, and we acknowledge our place in the world by centering our root chakra. Stay within your breath and release your mind. Recognize your basic needs. Connecting with the earth. Inhale, right leg high. Step through, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid pose, straighten your spine. Exhale, twisting triangle. Extend your right arm up to the ceiling of the sky and breathe here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Always an option to move into revolved half moon. You can float your left leg up. Maintain level hips. Spiral your heart to the outside of your right thigh. And exhale, fold forward. Press down into your heels. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Sweep your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands through heart center. Figure four. Place your left ankle on top of your right thigh and breathe. Flex your foot into your face. Extend your heart forward, maintain a long spine. Maybe place your forearms on your knee, your shin, and your foot. Keep your chest above your hips. Inhale, begin to rise back up into figure four. Exhale, release your left foot onto your mat. Fold forward from your hips. Halfway lifts. Chaturanga Dandasana. Downward facing dog, exhale. Kick your left leg high. Breathe in. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale, pyramid pose, and breathe. Straighten your spine, reach your heart forward. Exhale, twisting triangle. Left arm to the ceiling. Breathe here. Seal your right heel down into your space. Move to revolved half moon if you went there on the other side. Grow your left hip taller as you rotate your inner right thigh bone to the ceiling. And exhale, fold forward, feet together. Inhale right into chair pose. Activate your belly. Exhale, hands through heart center, figure 4, right ankle on top of your left thigh. Sit deep into your left heel. Shine your hip bones level to the front of your mat. Plug your thumbs into your heart center and hinge from your hips, melting down over your other calf. Squeeze your shoulder blades onto your back and reach your tailbone to the back of your mat. Inhale, rise back up with a steady pace and breath. Exhale, release your right foot and fold forward. Halfway lift, take a deep breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine your heart. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, float your fingertips up to the sky, crescent lunge, hips level to the front. Exhale, vertical twist right. Line your shoulders up over your hips. Reach your fingertips in opposition. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Stack your knee over your ankle. Exhale, warrior 2. Back to the flow. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extend it side angle. Place your hands at heart center. Inhale, rotate your toes towards the front. Skandasana, exhale, side lunge. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, Skandasana, side lunge. Move with your breath here. Floating your hips to the right and the left as you bend your knees. Maintain a long spine. Hands come to heart center. Or guide yourself with your hands on your mat. Stop in the middle. Straddling forward fold. Exhale, release your hands wherever they land. Turn your toes slightly in. Rotate your heels out and soft bend in your knees. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Turn your heels in. Exhale, low horse. Sit your hips nice and low. Place your elbows in the inside of your thighs. Open your heart forward. Drop your hands back down. Straighten your legs. Straddling forward fold. Lunge into your right knee. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, triangle, Trikonasana. Place your right hand on your shin or your mat. Steer your hip on top of the other and place your hand on the top hip for half moon. Gaze down in front of your big right toe mount. Keep directing your left hip on top of your right and eventually extend the left arm up to the ceiling. Flex your toes into your face and land softly back into warrior 2. Gaze forward. And exhale all the way to your mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Kick your left leg up. Breathe in. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale. Lift your heart. Crescent lunge. And breathe here. Guide your right hip in line with your left. Soft bend through the right knee to extend your heel and exhale. Vertical twist to the left. Pull your hands in opposition. Inhale, float your fingers high, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, back to reverse. Exhale, extend it side angle. Hands through your heart center. Inhale, turn your left toes. Skandasana, exhale. Inhale, straighten your legs, bend your right knee, Skandasana. Again, move with your breath here. A few times to the right and to the left, getting deep into your hips. Rooting down through your tailbone, your root chakra. And exhale, straddling forward fold. Spiral your inner thighs up to the sky. Press down into your big toe mound. Rock your weight slightly forward. Breathe. Inhale, halfway lift, long through your spine. Exhale, horse. Drop your glutes. Work your shoulders over your hips and sit nice and low. Straighten your legs back to forward fold. Exhale. Bend your left knee, open your arms in opposition, warrior twos. Inhale, straighten your front leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, extend forward, Trikonasana triangle pose. Left hand to your shin this time, right arm to the ceiling. Place your right hand on your right hip. Press down into your left foot, standing half moon. Eventually, the left palm or the right palm will float off of your mat. Use it as a prop now to keep opening your heart. Gently soften down back into your mat, warrior two. Bring them all the way down to Chaturanga. Big breath in. Exhale, stab or float top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands to heart's tension. Notice how it feels for the first time to be standing up in your practice. Hot tree variation. Bend your left knee. Grab a hold of your left ankle and place it inside your right hip. Straighten through your right leg, elongate your spine, and lift up through the crown of your head. You can keep the hands holding the foot into your hip, or maybe grow your branches. Lower down. And set up for a hot tree on the other side. This time, bend your right knee, grab a hold of your right ankle, place it on top of your left hip. Breathe. As you can see, this hip's a lot tighter for me, so I hold onto the foot until I really feel secure within that hip. Pressing down through my left foot, shining my hip bones forward, and eventually extending my arms out into branches. Notice the entire length of your spine as you grow taller. You're ready, release your right foot down. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. And we come to the oneness of all things, creating a synchronized movement with breath. You can feel the oneness of the world, spreading our joy out. Half pigeon, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee into your right wrist, lower your shin and left knee onto your mat. Weight your hips evenly onto the mat as you gaze over the right shoulder, ensuring that your hips are level. Inhale, lift your fingertips high. Flip your palms to the ceiling, to the sky. And exhale with control. Bow forward, sleeping pigeon. Drape your belly over your right shin. Relax your head, forearms, palms to your mat. Breathe. The root chakra is our energetic connection to oneself and the world. Recognizing the basic needs in our body so we can stabilize and set up a foundation to build upon. This first chakra, Muladhara, connects us into the earth. Awaken your pigeon, curl your left toes under. Inhale, down dog, split right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon. Exhale, left knee into left wrist. Beautiful. Gaze over your opposite shoulder. Point your toes behind your heel. Drop your hips down evenly. Inhale, extend through your fingertips. Stretch open in the front line of your body. And exhale, bow down to your practice, to yourself, to this journey. Coming back into the saying, I am. Finding this oneness within yourself to connect that oneness with the world. Creating this sense of community through our practice, through our breath, so we can not only uplift our own vibrations, but uplift the vibrations of the world. Walk your hands in. Curl your right toes under. Inhale. Down dog split. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sit your heels closer to your mat. Power down through your arms. Relax your head. Notice the difference of your first down dog and this one. Breathe in. Exhale, lower to your shins. Coming back to toes pose. Working full circle on our mat. Curl your toes under. Sit your hips down into your heels. Expose your palms open to the sky. Rock your weight back. Elongate through your lower back. Puff your heart up to the ceiling and stick your tongue out. And take 3 open lion's breath. Inhale, rock forward with control and engagement of core. Lower your palms. Press your toenails now into your space and drop your hips again on your heels. Opposite foot stretch. Lift your knees and shins off of your mat. Stretch to the front of your foot. Again, open your heart. Lower your knees down. Walk your hands back forward and swing your legs out in front of you. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Begin with a slight bend in your knees. Inhale, lift up through your arms with a long back. Exhale, bend forward. Release your hands to the opposite side of your thighs. With every inhale, pull your heart forward. With every exhale, soften down. Relax your head. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, melt. One more time, breathe in. Exhale. With one vertebra at a time, inhale, rise up, scoot forward. Use your core. Exhale, opposite sit up all the way to your back. Iron out your spine onto your mat. Hug your heels into your glutes, hands by your hips or the crown of your head. Please take bridge as a modification, but I will cue wheel. Lift up to the crown of your head first. Power in through your arms and lift all the way up for wheel. Parallel your feet in towards one another. Stretch your heart to the back of your mat. Begin to straighten your legs. Again, to remove some heat, lion's breath is a great place to do that. To lower down, drop to the crown of your head, tuck your chin, and one vertebra at a time, roll all the way onto your mat. Supta Baddha Konasana. Connect the soles of your feet together. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Coming back to that visualization of red, dissolving into our space. Hug your knees into your chest. Open mouth, exhale. Happy baby. Spread your knees to the outside of your rib cage. Iron out your entire spine. Grab the backs of your knees, calves, ankles, maybe inner or outer arches. Take another full body inhale, fill up, then exhale, curl into a little ball. Wind removing pose. Inhale, lengthen your left leg onto your mat. Exhale, tug your right knee in towards your right armpit, compressing your thigh onto your belly. And then exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee across your left hip. Goalpost your arms and gaze over your right shoulder. Come back to center on the inhale. Exhale, squeeze your knee in. Inhale, change. Right leg long. Hug your left knee in this time. Exhale, wind removing pose. Knee in the inside of your armpit. Press in, compress down. And exhale, supine twist. Pilot to the left knee across your right hip. Stack your hips. Twist around your mid-back. Relax your shoulders and gaze in opposition to twist. Come back to center. Hug your left knee in. Greet your left knee with your right. Give yourself a gigantic squeeze. Kiss your forehead into your knees. Wrap yourself into a little ball. Take a full body inhale. Fill up with everything you are. And exhale. Final Shavasana. Dissolve into your mat. And trust in the world. Close your eyes. Relax even deeper. Take a big yawn. Sigh it out. Inhale, gigantic stretch like you're waking up in the morning. Exhale, roll over to your right side, supported fetal position. Stay here or in Shavasana as long as you like. Feel the support of your mat as you support yourself through your journey. When you're ready, press down into your mat, lift up to a comfortable seat. Place your hands into your heart center. Connecting with your root chakra, draw your palms up to your third eye center, the seat of intuition. Bow forward, down to yourself. Bow forward to your journey. Bow forward to your love. Blessings. Namaste.